Elon just snitched by Decoy voice. We all have seen the harsh breakup already between Elon and Donald Trump. We'll see. We'll see what would all happen. I'm curious now. You know what? I might as well subscribe to the homie. Alright, let's go.
Did Elon turn on Trump, or did Trump turn on Elon? But it doesn't really matter, because this is what the swamp wanted, as the honeymoon phase between these two is over. When Elon Musk
The honeymoon phase. Yeah, that was interesting to look at. Like, that was genuinely interesting to look at. That yeah, that little crash out on Twitter, and I think mostly it's just Elon acting like a little kid.
criticized Trump's big beautiful bill, and Trump called Musk out.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised.
So Elon started reposting tweets about Trump getting impeached. Then Trump posted about asking Elon to leave as he was crazy. Tesla stock started to collapse as Elon reposted old videos of Trump partying with Epstein and then suggesting,
But we already know this. We already know this. That Trump had some relations to Epstein. That we know this. And the reason why they don't release those files is very simple. The reason why they don't release these files is very simple. Because both political sides are in those.
that he is in the Epstein files. That's why they were never made public.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
True, that did escalate quite quickly. I agree. That did escalate. Wow. But yeah, that was, to be fair, that was to be expected.
You jumped up a notch.
Now, I'm not gonna sit here and panic at the potential collapse of the party, but I'm also not gonna suggest this isn't a problem, as it's always been established that Trump has a connection with Epstein. But I think if Trump was doing what is implicated, they would have released those documents on day one. So what I really think is, Elon is just going scorched earth on someone he perceives as ungrateful. And before we hype up the Trump,
Not gonna lie, as hated as the dude is, just to stop him from becoming president, they would have released those files pretty quickly, I would assume. Even before that, before he could become that. Even at the cost of others. Yeah. Yeah.
drama too much, I think the absolute best take is from tech investor Naval Ravikant, saying Elon is principled, but Trump is practical. Tech needs Republicans for today, and Republicans need tech for tomorrow. So let's find some compromise, as both of them can be correct, but you don't become an Elon Musk or Donald Trump
I feel like they're both half correct. I feel like they're both half correct. Which is a problem.
by being timid. No, they became successful because they have a need-to-win personality, and neither of them will let this slide. As back in 2021, Elon...
Bro. You know what else is massive? Low taper fade. What is this haircut? What is that? Bro. How you doing, fellow kids? Why does bro look like that? What is this? Why? What is that haircut?
talked about government bloat.
The federal budget deficit is insane. You know, it's like $3 trillion. The federal expenditures are $7 trillion. Federal revenue is $4 trillion. That's a $3 trillion difference in. If this was a company, it'd be a $3 trillion loss.
But then Trump introduced his big beautiful bill.
Everything in there is good for Democrats, Republicans, and everybody else. But it's 100% expensing for companies investing in America and increasing take-home pay for the typical family by thousands of dollars a year. So there'll be no tax on tips.
That's good. That's good. We won't see the Epstein files anymore, probably. They are probably shredded. Yeah, we won't ever see these. I don't think we'll ever see these. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we'll ever see these. Straight up. Boys and girls, that is why you get why a good haircut matters. He looks so dumb in this one.
No tax on overtime, no tax for
Okay, that's also good.
the great seniors in Social Security, so you have no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
That's good as well. Prove humble so bad, even his hairline wanted to get away.
And we have full deduction for interest. If you buy a car that's made in America, you get an interest rate deduction. That's going to be it's got to be made in America.
To which Elon was angry over, as it added $2.5 trillion to the deficit. But that's sadly how DC is.
Elon Musk, in a television interview, criticized the one big, beautiful bill, saying he was disappointed it didn't cut enough, essentially, that it undercut the Doge efforts. What's your reaction to that?
Well, the reaction's a lot of things. Number one, we have to get a lot of votes. We can't be cutting, we need to get a lot of support. We will be negotiating that bill, and I'm not happy about certain aspects of it, but I'm thrilled by other aspects of it. That's the way they go. It's very big. It's the big, beautiful bill.
And that's Trump being practical, but Elon...
Yeah. I mean, it's not a terrible idea, right? I just don't know how well that goes for the country financially. Especially when you have like 2.5 trillion in debt. That could be a problem. Thousands of dollars, that crazy. I thought he know to count from millions and up. I think he means the thousands for the regular population, not not millions. The average person won't make millions from this.
Elon being principled. It's an incredibly broken system, and Trump is trying to...
Yo, Trump, if that would count for, I know it doesn't, but if it would have counted for, like, streamers, the tip thing, I would have moved.
operate within it, but Elon's been breaking all the establishment rules to support him, so of course Elon's going to be angry over what he perceives as a half measure. But Trump isn't the de facto CEO of America, he still needs to convince a couple rhinos. Now whether you're on Team Trump or Team Musk, just be glad we don't have AOC Bernie Sanders style leadership, where they publicly disagree with the party all they want, but when it comes down to pushing what Nancy Pelosi wants, they all fall in line every time. And even though this falling out isn't exactly what we wanted, it's gonna keep everybody honest. At
least that. But I think this relationship's over. Also, I feel like the problem is also like allegations again. Here he has throws out around allegations as a temper tantrum. You know, my good old autism Elon here. But I think he also threw around allegations for something else, and that was wrong too. So that is not particularly a good look for him, because that makes him appear like a liar if this one would be false as well.
Elon went on a reposting spree of Trump's statements in 2013 about extending the debt ceiling, and reposting this montage of all the times Trump tweeted against increasing the national debt. But Trump suggests Elon's just angry over pulling funds from EVs.
Elon's upset because we took the EV mandate, and which was a lot of money for electric vehicles, and they're having a hard time, the electric vehicles, and they want us to pay.
Also, yeah, that the Tesla stock fucking tanked. That shit went down by like 20%. That's just crazy. The best gay couple has broken up on Pride Month. What has this world come to? Yeah, at the end of the day, she was busy. I'm gonna pull the Cinder quote here. It's just business.
Billions of dollars in subsidy.
Doubling down, saying the easiest way to save money is to terminate Elon's government subsidies. To which Elon replied, okay, we're going to decommission the Dragon spacecraft immediately, which is the SpaceX ship that transports cargo and crew around the International Space Station. Cargo. I am an Asian, and sometimes I can't hide it.
Same, sometimes the German accent is very prevalent in some words. I have to admit, but man, Yeah. It's just, bro. This did not need to happen. It did happen. It's just so stupid.
As Trump posted how he doesn't mind Elon turning on him, but his bill still cuts $1.6 trillion in expenses and avoids a 68% increase in taxes. But Elon explains he doesn't mind the EV and solar cuts in the bill, just calls out how they don't cut the oil and gas subsidies, and wants all the bloat to be cut out, saying no to the big beautiful bill, but yes to a slim beautiful bill. And he's right, as the big beautiful bill is over 1,100 pages long. So I appreciate Trump trying.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. What if homie Elon is just angry because this harmed his Tesla stock? What if it's just that and nothing else? Potentially. In what words? Do you have an accent? I guess the things with TH, sometimes I get stuck on those and it sounds like I'm having a stroke.
Trying to get it done within the existing system, and I appreciate Musk calling out how broken the system is. I just hope at some point they can reconcile, but after all those social.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you call me a potential PDF, I don't know if I would ever do something with you ever again. I don't know. I think it would be over at that point. Also, I see that Dr. Pepper, and I see that Gundam over there, based.
Social media posts, I somehow doubt that'll ever happen. Don't doom scroll on social media all day when you have my concise, light order commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, so subscribe to Decoy Voice.
Already did. Yeah, that's the end of this. I think Elon's just throwing a temper tantrum. That's it. I just think homie's throwing a temper tantrum. I feel like both are correct. At least half correct. But yeah, I think they're not gonna work together again. I think this is over. I think this is over. And it's mostly due to Elon overreacting and crashing out.